Hey, hello. Hi. Do you have a typo? Looks funny now. Hi. So funny. Okay, how is school, everybody? How is everything? Hello. Hi. Okay, it's 7 and I'm gonna start. Okay. Hi, hi. Hi. Hello, hello. Wow, how is school? Everybody good? 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 Hey, if it's good, then that's good. Yeah. Okay. Hi, yes. Boring. Oh no, that doesn't sound nice. Oh, seriously? The imposter came on Tuesday? Yeah, yeah. P5 is usually at a faster pace, definitely. Oh yeah, P5. Yeah, I said before, P5 is a great jump, right? So you'll notice more and more homework, spelling also more words to remember at one go. Yeah, there's a lot. Yes, it's like that. Hang in there, hang in there. You're hanging there, okay? Hang in there until after P6. So you hang in there for about one plus years. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start, okay, since it's already 7 actually. Okay, so everybody, okay, I just want to let you know, okay, that we have online classes, okay, for all the levels, okay, for P5, P6, all the subject, okay, English, math, and science. All right, I'm conducting the P5 science online classes, okay, which is on Thursdays. Yay! You are P6. Oh, so you just left a few months, Nugget. Just bear with it for a few more months. Okay, okay, everybody. Today is good. Okay, so okay, today we'll be going through. Okay, I'm doing P5 science. Okay, all my lives are all P5 science. All right, so if you're P6, you can watch also because PSLE testing on like all the topics. Okay, so today we'll be going through. Okay, those of you who are in P5 have your school started on reproduction in animals. They should have started, and I know certain school like to jump topics at P5 level. Who? Reproduction, yes. Your started on reproduction in animals. Have you started in reproduction in plants? Yeah, you can join, but if you're P3 and you join, I'm just afraid that there are certain things that you wouldn't be able to understand. Okay, but never mind, you can join. Then just try to remember. Yeah. Oh, you started today reproduction in plants. Yeah, the next live for P5, right, I will go through reproduction in plants. Okay, but I know some school haven't reached there, so we are doing reproduction in animals for today and some recap on P4 topics. Okay. Okay, so now let's. Oh, I started for plants. That's good. Okay, so everybody, let's head on to the first question. This is reproduction in animals. Okay, in humans. All right. So, why you say this year science is weird? What do you mean by that? Oh, your teachers skip reproduction. Yeah, some schools still skipping things, not following the textbook. For us, we follow the textbook. Textbook first topic is reproduction in animals. Then we go ahead with that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Everybody, let's look at this question. If you know the answers, you can let me know in the chat. Okay? Okay? All right. So this is under reproduction in animals, and they said that, okay, always in science, read the question carefully and highlight the important points. Okay, they say that the table below shows the characteristics of Sam's parents and himself, and they're asking how many characteristics did Sam inherit from each of his parents. So inherit means that it is yes, okay. he got from his parents. Okay, only okay, but you must remember only certain characteristics can be passed on to the child. Okay, so how many characteristics did Ham inherit from each of his parents? I've seen mixed answers. I've seen one, I've seen three. Okay, remember, a gentle reminder, I repeat myself, not everything can be inherited. Okay, not everything can be inherited. So you look at the options carefully. Okay, so everybody, okay, this hitchhiker thumb, what do you think? Can it be inherited, everybody? Okay, the first thing you need to do, right, is to look through the characteristics. Then anything that cannot be inherited, cannot be passed down, we ignore it, we cross it out. Okay, can so hitchhiker thumb, yes. So I said, I seen you all say yes. Hitchhiker thumb, yes, can be inherited. Hitchhiker thumb is this one. Okay, whether you all try, can your thumb, without pushing it, you all can bend about 90 degrees. Can you all do it? Who can do it? You can? Must be 90 degrees, okay, you see? Some people cannot. Can you all do it 90 degrees? Without pressing, without pressing down by yourself. 90 degrees. Is a inherited trait. You can't? Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. It's just a inherited trait. You inherit certain type of muscles and joints that lets you do this. Yeah, it's 90 degrees, see? This is called a hitchhiker thumb. Oh, it's okay. It's just a funny thing that you all can do. Like some people can use the tongue and touch their nose or something like that. It's just those funny things that yeah. Okay, so hitchhiker thumb can be inherited. Then ability to roll its tongue also can be inherited. Okay, but okay, what do I mean by why we say that it can be inherited? You immediately can do it. The moment you are born, you're able to do it. You don't need to train. That's what it means by inherited. So who can roll their tongue? Right? Who can roll their tongue? You can. Some people cannot. So if they cannot, right, they must keep trying and trying and trying and practicing to train their muscles to do it. Okay, but people are born with the ability to roll their tongue immediately. First time can roll tongue, so that is inherited. Can? Wow, you can make a clover leaf. That means you inherited those certain muscles that can help you do that. That's good. But some people cannot. Okay, so ability to roll tongue can. Hitchhiker thumb is inherited, but what about long fingernails? Long fingernails can be inherited or not? No, right? It's very scary. Imagine the baby born and the fingernails. Whoa, this long. No, long fingernails. People all are born with short fingernails by default. Okay. Then it's your decision to keep it long or not. So the length of hair, the length of your fingernails are not inherited because they can be easily changed. Okay, can? This one can be. So this one we ignore. Okay? So in exam, first thing to do, look out for those that cannot be inherited. Ignore it. Okay? Don't look at it at all. Okay? Then let's check. Okay? So some of you say 1 and 3, right? Okay? So let's check. So over here, okay, Sam can have hitchhiker thumb like this, like his father. So let me write down F, okay? F for father. Okay? The ability to roll tongue is from the mother. So based on this, he inherited 1 from the father and 1 from the mother. So your answer is supposed to be number. Why you say that, Yu Hao? You are not wrong, but yeah, in a way. Yes, your answer is number 1. Very good. Very good, all of you. Very good. Okay, good. All right, so now let's look at question 2 now. Okay, always remember to read the options and remove those that cannot be inherited. Okay, so let's move on to see question 2. Okay, so for question 2, all right, it's also about heredity. Okay, so the table below records some characteristics of Jenny's parents. Okay, so which one of the following descriptions of Janice shows the characteristic that can most likely inherit from her parents? Okay, so Based on this, okay, look at the parents. The mom has straight and brown hair, father has wavy and black hair and everything, okay? So now, oh, you're sending your answers if you can send in very good. I seen a lot of fours. Any other answers? Okay, okay, still a lot of fours. How come Molly, how come got 4 and 3? Okay, all right. The correct answer is yes, 4. That's very good. Most of you got it correct. Okay, let me quickly explain why. Okay, number one, whether she's tall or not, okay, height, okay, if your parents are both of them are tall, there's a high chance that both of you, okay, or you might be tall because you get the genes from either one of your parents. Okay, so tall can be inherited, okay, by your father, but in for her case, is her father, from her father. Dimples can be inherited from what? Can or not? What about dimples? Besides the trick question, what about dimples? Can it be inherited from her parents? No, but she could inherit it from the grandparents when it's being masked in their parents. Okay, can? Yes, it can be inherited indirectly if if her grandparents have dimples. It can be passed down to the parent, but the parent never show the dimples out. You all know what is dimples, right? Dimples is like when you smile, then there's like a dent in. Some people have, I don't have, so I cannot show you all. Right, you smile. Who have dimples? Then you're like, yeah, there you go in like that. I make an artificial one, yes, right? What happens if you're short when your parents what are tall? Or win. That means most likely you inherited the short trait from your grandparent. That means either one of your parents' side, the grandparents might be short. Then it, like for example, sometimes you notice, right? Why both your parents have like maybe straight hair, but why do you have curly hair? Okay, that means the gene is being passed down to one of the parents, but the gene is hiding. The gene is not so strong. So your parent actually chose, okay, your parent got two genes. One is straight hair, one is curly hair inside one of your parents. Your parents chose the straight hair one. That's why they have straight hair. So then after that, when they pass down the characteristics to you, straight hair or curly hair, then end up you chose the curly hair. Okay? So it can be passed down from the grandparents, then it's being masked, hidden. We say mask, like you wear a mask to hide your face, right? So same thing. It is a mask in the parent, then it's passed on to the child. Okay, Ken? Hey, not adopt. Hey, you, do I now say that? Okay, so same goes for blood type. Sometimes you'll notice, your blood type is a bit different from your parents. Okay, might be different from your parent. Okay, because might be from your grandparents. Okay, so I'm gonna go through. Okay, dimples possible, but whether the hair is short or not is not possible. This is not inherited. So number one is wrong. Number two, okay, detached earlobes, okay, are not present. See this one, dimples, detached earlobe. The parents don't have detached earlobe. Okay, number three, okay, okay, having dimples is not present in the parent, so it's most likely not inherited from the parent. That means gotten from the grandparents. Okay, and number four, no dimples. Both the parents have no dimples. Brown hair. The mother has brown hair. Short. The mother is short. Answer is number four. Okay, Ken? Hi. Oh, Jermaine, you got dimples? That's nice. I don't have. Okay. Hello. What? Bell. Bell. Hi. Hi, you know my name. Are you my student? Who are you? Belinda? Is it Belinda? Okay, I'm gonna move on. Everyone, any questions for these two? Any questions for these two questions? I guessed it. Your short form, the short form of your name. Hello. No questions? Okay, very good. I'm gonna move on. All right, so let's look at question 3. Okay, so for question 3, okay, if you all know the answer, you all can send in through the chat. Okay. All right. And they said that, okay, question three, it says that the diagram below shows the reproduction system of a woman. Okay. So after that, they are asking, will a woman able to have a baby, okay, if she undergo a procedure where a single cut is made at X and Y? Okay. A lot of you said three. Okay. Oh yeah, plants. There's sushi monster. Plants. There's a lot of things to remember. You need to remember the method of pollination. You need to remember the two method of pollination, the four method of seed dispersal. You need to know the two processes that happens in the plant. The one, don't worry. The one when next life at for P5, I will be going through the plant's reproduction questions with you all. Okay. So so okay. Oh, no worry, Evelyn. You can learn. You can learn in advance. Then next time when a school teacher teach, then you know it. I know everything. Can. Okay, so okay, a lot of you send in three. And the correct answer is three. Fantastic. A lot of you are correct. Very good. Okay, so let me quickly explain. Okay, so when a single cut is made at X, means that what? Means that okay, can anyone tell me what is A and B called? See whether you remember or not. Why ovule? This one is human. Human don't have ovules. Human one don't have ovules. Only plants has ovules. B, not X, B. I'm asking for B and A. Both of B and A is the same thing. No worries. Okay, yes, it's the ovary. A lot of you got it correct. So A and B are the ovaries. Okay. All right. And what happened is that if X is cut, all right, it does it affects A? Does it affect A, everybody? You can go through surgery and do it. You know, some people there's such thing called ovarian cancer. So like yeah, either one or both of the ovaries got cancer and then they have to remove it. They have to go through surgery to remove it. Yeah. So there's such thing called ovarian cancer whereby yeah, there's cancer cell in your ovary and they have no choice but to cut it off. If not, it will spread. Yeah, to your other parts of your body. Some cancer are that can spread throughout your body. All right. Yeah. So that might be the reason. Okay. So they have to go through surgery to remove it. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely painful. It's cutting through many layers of your skin just to go there. Oh, well, but next time, if for girls, if you get if next time you get pregnant, you have a baby of your own, if there you can choose to go through C-section, whereby they go through surgery and cut like the skin to reach the ovary, then you can take out the baby. That means if you don't want the baby to come out through the vagina, then there's another thing called C-section where you go through surgery and they help you to take out the baby. I said girls can get pregnant. How you girl or boy? Hey, what kind of question is that? You how? Yeah. Okay. So everybody, let us move. Let me continue with this question. Okay. So basically, it doesn't affect A, right? So A can still work. So A not affected. So if A not affected, what happens is that the egg can be released out from the ovary, wait here at the fallopian tube, and then if there's the sperm will swim, and fuse with the ovary here. And when they fuse over here, the fertilized egg will then travel down, attach itself to the womb, and she still can have her own baby. Okay? Can so the correct answer is yes. She still can have her own baby. The eggs produced by part A can still move to the womb. Take note, not the sperm. The sperms are not produced in part A. The sperm are produced in the testes, which is the male reproductive organ. Yes, fetus. Fetus, you they won't really test you. They say unborn baby. Okay. Yes, fetus is a scientific term for unborn baby. Yes, that's correct. Okay, the fertilized egg will attach here and then you'll develop into a fetus. Yes, unborn baby. Yes, okay. Try say unborn baby first. Yeah. Until it comes out of the female's body or reproductive parts, then we call it a baby. Okay? Yeah, some people are born early, some people are born way early. Then we call them premature baby. So they have to be in a yeah, in like incubator to keep them warm. Okay? I'm gonna move on to question 4. Mixed gender, no. If Lin, how can some people be born early? Sometimes it's a accident whereby the water bag bursts. There's like a bag of water that contains the baby. So if it bursts, then later what happen is that then the baby will be unable to breathe. Okay, then after that, so they have to like let the baby come out early. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move on. The one a bit advanced already. The one out of PSLE syllabus. Okay. So let us go to 4. Question 4. Uh, okay, this is Eva's family tree. Okay, so for the topic on heredity, okay, reproduction in humans, you must learn how to look at a family tree. Okay, so what deep fried excuse moi? Okay, a sushi monster, yes, there is a risk of to being born too early. Yes, like maybe the brain isn't developed because by right, the baby is supposed to be in the woman's womb. All right, the unborn baby must stay there for 9 months for a reason to give the babies to give enough time for the baby's organ to develop. So if the baby come out too early, then the organs might not be fully developed yet. Yes, so then it might cause some issues. Yeah. Okay, a lot of you sending in one. Okay, so they are asking for question 4. They are asking based on the family tree above, who did Eva inherit characteristic P from? So characteristic P are those with shape with patterns on their shapes. Okay, so those with patterns will have or carry the characteristic P. Okay, so now you think it's one? A lot of you say one. Okay. And a lot of you got it correct. Yes, it is from A. Okay. You can only inherit characteristic from your parents or indirectly from the grandparents. Okay. Take note. All right. Or indirectly from the great great grandparents also possible. Let me ask you. Who is H to Eva? I want to see whether how well you understand your family tree. H is Eva's who? Okay, if Eva's brother, right? Did the brother give birth to Eva? Yes, sibling, right? Did the brother did the brother give birth to Eva? No, right? So cannot pass the characteristics to Eva, okay? Yes, H is Eva's brother. Okay, so Eva can't possibly get her characteristic or inherit anything from H. Okay, it will inherit from the parents, which is CD. This is the parents. Okay, and this is her grandparents. Okay, so what happens is that characteristic P from A pass down to C. That means C, we call it a carrier. We call C a carrier of characteristic P. What do we say by carrier? Carrier means they carry the gene, but they never show it out. Okay, they carry the gene, put inside, hide this inside their body. Okay, then after that, C, which is Eva's father, pass the characteristic to Eva. Okay, can? Yes, very good. The father, correct. Okay. Yes, the grandfather is A. Very good. Okay. So very good. And the other side is the other side of the family. Very good. Okay, let me test you. Okay. Let me test you. Okay. What? E is Eva's what? E is Eva's what? Any idea? Mother? Hey, Eva very far away. D is Eva's mother. You see the line connecting directly to Eva? D is Eva's mother. But E is very far. I need to go through so many places. It is grandmother, E, E. You see, you all got confused already. Okay, everybody. Okay, you look, okay. Okay, you must remember, okay? Anything within the same level, like level one, you all climb stairs, right? Level one, level two. Okay, so these are all in the same generation. Okay, meaning that they are roughly the same age. And if you look, okay, see Eva's father and E are siblings. If you look carefully, siblings always got these like rooftop connecting to them. Okay, so Eva's father sibling is E. So your father's sibling, and if it's a woman, who do you call? How do you call it? Yes, auntie. Yes, it's the auntie. Correct. Correct. Okay. If your father have a sibling and it's a woman, we call them your aunt, right? It's your aunt or auntie. Okay. So then what about IJKL? IJKL are Eva's what? Very good. All of you, you're getting the hang of it. IJK. Okay, IJK, not L. L is from another family. So IJK, how are they related to Eva? People, everyone is people. Cannot suddenly got one animal inside. You don't marry an animal. This line, right, means they marry. E marry F. If it's a straight line, no rooftop. Okay? C marry D. Okay? Cousins, a lot of you got it correct. Yes, your aunt's children are your cousins. Okay, very good. Fantastic. You're understanding the family tree. Very good. Yes. Okay. Good. Wow, you also excited. Okay, any questions so far? The answer is one, okay? Yay, good. Okay, let us move on. No questions? Fantastic. This one very easy. Look at the diagram below. Name the parts but they call you to name the parts that produce, highlight, produce, okay? Those of you who are careless, y'all are going to name me other things. You're going to name me the exact thing. But I want the one that produce the reproductive cell. Hey, you see, some of you say sperm. They're not asking you what are they called. They are asking you which parts, name the parts that produce X and Y. So what produce X? Okay, some of you say X is what? Okay, you all tell me X first. What is X called? Okay, I seen some of your answers. Very good. X is called the egg. Very good. But that is not the answer. X is the egg. I want the one that produced the egg, which a lot of you said ovary. Very good. Yes, fantastic. Good. It's the ovary, right? And what is Y? Y is called the? Very good. Why the answer is testes? Yes, very good. But testes produce what? What is the? Okay, very good. Produces sperm. So y'all try to must read the question properly, okay? So in exam, if you never read the keyword produce and you all put egg here and sperm here, then y'all will get zero. So be careful, okay? Read the question properly, okay? Very good. Cell, it must be a bit more specific. There's a lot of different type of cells. So must be specific. Okay? All right. So very good. A lot of you got family tree again, you see? Okay. Everybody, let's look at the family tree. Okay, so the question is asking us to put a tick on whether it is true or false. So let's do the first one first. Okay, the first one, they said that May has two siblings. What do you think? Is it two siblings? It's okay, Evelyn. You get a hang of it. Slowly, learn. You slowly get the hang of it. No worries. The more you practice, I believe the more the more confident you are in the question. Oh, okay. A lot of you say true. Yes. Okay. And all of you most are correct. It is true. Okay. This
Where are May's siblings? These two. These two are May's siblings. Okay, how you know that it's a sibling? Okay, I teach you a shortcut. Siblings stay in the same house as you, right? House got rooftop, right? So when you are born, you all live together. So this is like the house, the rooftop. These are sibling. Okay? If it is a straight line, like that, everybody look at my blue line. Blue line, if it's a blue line like this, if it's a straight line right beside each other, is this sibling? Is this sibling? No, right? This is what? They get what? They are what? No, very good. So sibling is like when you all are young, you all stay together in the same house. So that's why you all got a rooftop for siblings. Okay, this one is what? Married. Yes, married. Don't say unrelated lah, but they married. Okay, husband and wife. Okay, can husband and wife. Yes. Okay, can. All right. So very good. Okay, so know the difference. Okay, good. All right. So now let's look at the second one. Second one, they said that Mary has a total of two aunts. What is this true or false? Oh my goodness, not kind of adopted, okay? No, no. No adoption here. I seen mixed answers. I seen true and false. Two aunts. Okay, I give you a clue. Every time they ask you to look out for aunt or or uncles, right? You find the parents first. Okay? Okay, let's find the parent. Alright? Means I give you a clue, find the parent. The parent must be connected to May directly with one line connection, never go through any other person. Okay, so over here, May is over here, right? The parent, you go back. You see, reverse, reverse, reverse. Oh, you see my highlighted points. Okay, so this is the mother. The circle is the mother. I'm highlighting it. Okay, I'm coloring it. Then the square is the father. Okay, so this is the mother. This is the father. Are the mother and father considered your aunt and uncle? Do you call them aunt and uncle? Do you call your mommy and daddy aunt and uncle? No, right? Okay, so do not include them in the calculation. Very good. So if I want aunt, okay, so this is your mommy's family. Okay, your mommy's family inside, these are the sibling, right? So your mommy does the mommy has a sister? Does May mommy has sister? Aunt, we look out for all the female. Female is circle, okay? Does you sure still false? You think about it. Your mommy, who are your aunts? Your parents' sisters are your aunt, right? So let's look at the mother side of the family. So this side that I'm circling is May's mother's family tree. So does May mother has a sister? Okay, I see some of you say yes already. Okay, so so May mother has a sister, right? So this is her. This is May's aunt. Remember, okay, your parents' sister are called your aunt. Okay? Then what about the father? Don't forget about the father, you know. You call your mommy sister aunt, then the father's sister also must call aunt. Okay, cannot call other thing else. Okay, can? So your father, does the father has a sister also? Does May's father has a sister? Okay, I've seen a lot of you say yes. Okay, very good. So the father on this side of the family also has a sister, right? Okay, over here. This is the father's sister. This is the father's sister. So we also call this, may have to call her aunt. Okay, that's her aunt. So does she have two aunts? Jermaine, no lah. Adopted cannot be connected together like that. This means, right, the parents give birth to them in the hospital. Adopted will be, yeah, somewhere else really. Okay, even if it's adopted, the adopted child come from another family. They are the parents, the biological parents are elsewhere. Okay. All right, so very good. I wouldn't know where. Okay, so yes, they have two aunts. Okay, so yes, everybody, the correct answer is true. You get it already? You get how to read the the family tree already? Sushi monster? Yes, okay, very good. So let's look at the third one. Okay, the third statement says that May's father has two sisters and a brother. Okay, look at the father. So look at the father. Which side is the father family tree? Is it the left side or the right side? Which side is the father's family tree? Left side or right side? Okay, a lot of you send in false. Okay, okay, the father's family tree is the right side, right? The one with the square. So so over here, you have very good. So a lot of you say false. Very good. Okay, May's father have. You must read the key properly. Okay, this is a female. It doesn't magically become a brother if it's a female. Okay, Ken. So instead is the opposite. May's father has one sister and two brothers. Okay, Ken. So this is false. Hey, why left? At least left side is the mother. You see? Circle is female. M is mother. Okay, Ken? M is mother. Okay, I think you got confused. You thought M is male. I put M-O, okay, mother. Father, F-A. Okay, Ken? Yes, okay. Yes. All right. Oh, don't scare me, Alice. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, next one. They said that there are more female than males in May's family tree. What do y'all think? You all must count already. The whole family tree, just count. Are there more female? You must include May, okay? May's family tree means she is included in the family tree also. She belongs to that family tree. True or false? Okay, a lot of you say false. You can eat, Jermaine. You want to eat who? You can eat. All right. So a lot of you say false and you got it correct. Yes, in total there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 females. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 males. So the number is the same. Okay, there isn't any more. It is the same amount. Okay, Ken? See, starting the thing, the 6, 7 thing again. Okay, I'm gonna no, this is 7 and 7. No 6 and 7. 7 females, 7 males. Okay. Maybe Jermaine is hungry. Maybe if she eat up one of the female, then it becomes 6 and 7. Okay, everybody okay again? And any questions here? No? Clear? Any questions here? No, then I'm gonna move on. Okay, good. So let's move on to question. I'm not gonna say the number. You are gonna say something again. Okay, let's look at this one. Open-ended question. You see? Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so over here it says that Jasper conducted an experiment. Okay, this is a P4 topic using what? Using using the setup below, right? So always when it comes to experiment, identify your changed and measured variable. Okay, so always find out your changed and measured variable. And they said he measured the temperature of material X and placed material X in the beaker of water at 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, next, he measured, okay, so after that, he repeated the experiment for materials Y and Z. Okay, always highlight the important things, okay? And before the start of the experiment, Jasper measured X, Y, and Z and ensured that the materials were at 28 degrees Celsius before the start of the experiment. Okay, so let me ask you everybody. Can you identify for me what is my changed variable? Always make it a habit when it comes to experiment. Identify, change, then measured variable. So what's my changed variable? Okay, a lot of you say the materials. Very good. Okay, so okay, yes, the materials used is the changed variable. Changed variable is something different in the experiment. Okay, that means something different. Okay, so very good. Yes, so it's the material. Very good. So now, what is my measured variable then? Any idea? You are almost there. Your the answer for A is almost there. Sushi Monster also, but you must be specific about the variables. Okay, very good. The measured variable is actually the temperature of the water. Okay, so this one, temperature of the material actually. This is my measured variable. Okay, good. So now the question is asking. Okay, yeah, I can see your message, D. Don't worry. Yeah, I can see. So let's look at A. Okay, this is a standard. There is a way, there's a technique to answer this type of question. A is asking us, okay, give a reason why Jasper have to measure the temperature of materials at the start of the experiment. Basically asking, why at the start he must make sure that it is 28 degrees Celsius. Okay, a lot of you, okay, so why? Okay, what's the shorter way first? You must firstly say, to ensure what? Why must it be 20 at the start of the experiment? Very good. A lot of you, I seen someone say fair. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, yes. Okay, but they say this, okay, but answer cannot be so short during exams. Okay, so yes, must mention fair test first, everybody. So take note, you must mention fair test first. Oh, don't say reliability. Everybody, reliability is for questions that ask you why must you repeat the experiment 3 times. Repeating experiment 3 times, then that is reliability. Okay, okay? Okay, so this one, okay, you must talk about you everybody, this is a two-step answering technique. Try to remember the technique. Okay, there's a template for it. Try to memorize it. Okay, so every time they ask you, why must this be kept the same? Why must that be kept the same? Why must you find out this? Okay, so you must describe by mentioning to ensure a fair test first. This is to ensure a fair test, but you do not stop here. Why? They're asking why. Why must it be a fair test? Okay, so your second step, science concept. Okay, you want to make sure your measured variable, I put MV, try to memorize this template, okay, is only affected by change CV, change variable, and not other variables. Okay, but you must put in the variables yourself. So to ensure a fair test, and so that the temperature of the material is only affected by the type of material and not other factors. Okay, Ken? All right, do not put MV in your answer. You must replace it with the actual MV for the question. Okay, so try to remember this technique. Okay, you just remember this, then you insert the correct measured variable, insert the correct change variable into your answer. Okay, and you get your answer already. All right, so to answer this question, you have to say to ensure a fair test. Okay, so that the measured variable, which is the increase in temperature of the materials, is only affected. Is only affected means it's only because of my change variable. Change variable must have done something, then that's why your results are different, right? So you want to make sure your results change because of your change variable, not other things. Okay? Only affected by the type of materials and not other factors. Or other variables. Okay? Yes. But they say why. So why, unfortunately, why is like that? Must be, yeah, must explain a bit. Okay, so must say fair test, measured variable, only affected by, change variable, not other variables. Okay? This is like a standard way to answer. You remember what you remember my notes, right? Then whatever question that come out, you find the change variable, find the measured variable, then you just slot it in. Then you should be able to get your full marks ready. Okay, can? Any questions so far? Are you ready? And I can move on. A lot of you, if you all just say to ensure a fair test, right, it's just partial correct. So you all will lose marks. Okay, so be careful, okay? On no questions? Got question? Wow. To remember it, you must really practice. Keep every day. Keep reading the technique. Oh, today no Kahoot. The next session, the next live have Kahoot. Okay, so everybody, let's look at this. Okay, next question. All right. So over here, Jasper wanted to make a cup of, to make a cup to keep his hot tea warm for the longest period of time. And based on the experiment, which material is the most suitable? And explain your answer. Okay. The moment you need to make a choice, everybody, it is a 3-step answering technique. What are the 3 steps? Some school use CER. You can for AGrader we usually teach DSL. Same thing. Okay. So what do y'all think? I've seen mixed answer. I've seen Y. I've seen X. Okay. CER, DSL, yes, it's actually the same thing. They just use different name for the steps. It's fine. You do use whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, that you can remember better. But the steps is actually the same. Okay, everybody. Now, can you tell me your school use none of them? Is good. Then use what? No answering technique at all. It's good to have at least one answering technique, like learn how to answer like open-ended questions like this. Okay, so everybody, okay, can you tell me if I want to keep a hot tea warm for a long time, okay, that means if it's hot, I want it to stay hot. I'm looking out for a good or poor conductor of heat. Or your school use peel also can. Just actually you all when you all write, right, you all use whatever method you all write, right, you all will notice it's actually roughly the same. The phrasing. Okay. Poor conductor, yes. If I want the temperature to not change, I want to keep it the same, it has to be poor. Because I don't want it to change so fast, right? So I want it to be a poor conductor of heat. Yes. Okay? Poor conductor of heat. Poor conductor means what? I want it to lose heat fast or slow. Okay, take note. A tea is hot. Hot things definitely lose heat. Okay, no choice. Okay, because heat always flow from a hotter to a colder region or object. So hot things always definitely have to lose heat. So you want it to lose heat slow. Very good, everybody. So okay, so I want it to lose heat slow. And always remember, if a object, if the material is a poor conductor, everything is slow. Okay, don't think that poor conductor means lousy means it will gain that means it lose heat fast but gain heat slow. Cannot. Okay, everything is slow. Poor conductor, everything is slow. Okay, so based on this, look at the temperature. Which one do you think is slow? Which one looks like, why so slow in terms of its temperature? Okay, a lot of you I seen starting to get it already. Yes. Yes, correct. The correct answer is Y. Okay, Y, material Y is the one that is slow. Okay, how do you know that it's slow? You see the temperature increase so slowly until so long, the rest already so high temperature, already gain so much heat. Y still has the lowest temperature. Okay, so very good. So right now your notes. Okay, so for Y, okay, so why do you choose Y? Okay, why do you choose Y? So for this, okay, I'm gonna write down the notes first. All right, so I'm gonna choose material Y. Then you have to explain, right? Explain by saying why material Y. So what are the three-step answering technique? Okay, yes, everybody, yes, gain heat slow, the temperature increase the slowest, the temperature is the lowest at the start of the experiment. Yes, that's my first step. Okay, so everybody remember, first step, describe what you can see in the graph. Always must have evidence. Those of you who use CER, right? This is your claim. You need to have the evidence, right? You cannot straight away jump to, oh, it's a poor conductor of heat. Then a school teacher will ask, how you know it's a poor conductor of heat? So you must say that, okay, so how you know it's a poor conductor of heat? The results, okay, the temperature is the lowest. You can say that the temperature increases the slowest. Okay, again, okay, yes, very good. All right, okay, so very good, yes. Okay, the gain heat slowest is the science concept part, the explanation. Okay, then what does it tells me? Then I saw someone say gain heat slowest, right? Science concept talk about the property. It is the poorest conductor of heat because it gain heat the slowest. Okay, then third step, all right, your link, your R, your R was your R, okay? Your R must be longer sometimes. So your next R is, or your L, link back to the cup. Okay, y'all can talk about material Y. Why you know that material Y is the poorest conductor of heat because it gain heat the slowest. But if you never relate it back to the hot tea, how it keeps the hot tea warm, y'all will lose marks. Okay, so after you mentioned porous conductor of heat, please use EST because you're comparing with three materials. After you all say, oh, it is the poorest conductor of heat. Okay, then you must tell your teacher how porous conductor of heat actually helps to keep the hot tea warm. So you must say, so the hot tea will lose heat to the surrounding the slowest. So it can stay hot the longest. Relate it back to the hot tea. Because your teacher will ask, then how? How does it help the hot tea? Okay, Ken? Alright, so this is our three-step answering technique. Okay? Yes, claim evidence reasoning. For us, we use DSL. Okay? Which is the S and the L is the the reasoning, we split up the reasoning into two parts. Okay, Ken? Alright, so same thing. Okay, so let's write this one down. So the thing that you need, how are you gonna answer this question is that describe the results first. I use blue, okay, for D. Describe the results. The temperature of the material increases the slowest. If you say the temperature of material Y is the lowest at the start of the at the end of the experiment, also can. Lowest after 30 minutes also can. Okay, comma. Second step, property. What does this show? Okay, showing that it gained heat the slowest and is the poorest conductor of heat. Use EST, okay? Okay, then relate it back to the cup. Okay, talk about the cup. All right, thus, his hot tea will lose heat to the surroundings the slowest and stay hot the longest. EST, superlative. ER is when you compare with two things, right? EST is you compare with more than two things. You remember your grammar? So this one I'm comparing three things. So I must use poorest, EST instead of poorer. Okay, okay? All right, I'm going to highlight the key thing, okay? So temperature increases the slowest, gain heat the slowest, poorest conductor of heat, lose heat. So the T will lose heat the slowest and be hot the longest. Claim, claim. C is claim. D means like this. Then claim, claim is material Y. Okay. Then DSL is like your describe the result, which is the same as evidence. S is your property, your science concept. S is science concept. So which is the same as reasoning. Then L is actually the same as reasoning. These two parts, when you combine, is actually the reasoning for the whole thing. Okay, Ken? Okay, everyone, all right? It's fine. Do whatever method you are comfortable with or you can remember. Okay? Okay, so let's move on. Anyone, any questions for this? Any questions? Okay, okay. It's okay. If you're more forgetful, it's fine. Just that if you're more forgetful means you need to revise more frequently. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. Oh wait, who say wait? Okay. Yes, sushi monster. But the bottom part is the easier, very shorter answer. Okay, I'm gonna move on, okay? You can watch the recording if you missed it. No worries, okay? So let's look at this, okay? So let's look at C. Okay, Jasper added a cup sleeve to protect his hands from the hot tea. Okay, so explain how the cup sleeve helped to protect his hands. So explanation question, just remember, you must at least write two things, two steps. Okay, if not, you will lose marks. All right, so the first thing you need to talk about is you need to describe what is there. There is what? It's a common question. Or they will release the recording will be released on the AGrader website. YouTube also have. Okay, AGrader's one usually is 1 week. Give it about 1 week, maximum 1 week, then you upload it. It will be uploaded. Okay, so yes, it's a common question. So what do you notice? Okay, imagine this is the person hand, right? Okay, there are two type of answer. There either you say, okay, the hand is in contact with only, look at my circles, my blue color dots. You see, the hand is only touching so little of the cup, the blue color dots. You can either say that there is lesser exposed surface area, number one. Okay, lesser exposed surface area in contact with the cup, or you can talk about air spaces, this one. Okay, but since this question purposely label your air spaces for you, then you have to talk about the air spaces. Okay, so for this, talk about the air spaces. Okay, there are air spaces in between his hand and his cup. So I color for you, okay? No? The one in orange are all filled with air, okay? When you put your hands there, it's not the cup, it's all the air that's being trapped there. Okay? There is air. The cup is supposed to be spiky. Yeah, some of the cup is spiky on the outside, some of the cup is inside, that's facing the cup. Okay, so okay, yes, air is a poor conductor of heat. Very good. So describe where is the air. You must tell a teacher, oh, there are air spaces in between the hand and the cup. You see the orange color are all the air spaces. Okay, then second step, science concept. So how? Got air spaces means what? Right? So air is a poor conductor of heat. Talk about its property. Then poor conductor of heat means talk about his hands. Why his hands? Why can it protect his hands? His hands will gain heat. Fast or slow, everybody? Fast or slow? If it's poor conductor, the hands will gain heat from the hot tea slowly. Very good. So if he gain heat slowly, the person won't feel that hot, won't suddenly ouch like that. Okay. All right, so very good. So you can say that there are air spaces between his hands and the cup. Okay. Since air is a poor conductor of heat, his hand will gain heat from the hot tea slower. Okay? If it does work, just that maybe the water is very, very hot. But it will definitely, as if you compare to you touch it immediately without the sleeve, then yeah, it actually helps a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna highlight the key thing, okay? So must mention air spaces, you must mention poor conductor of heat, will gain heat from the hot tea slower. Okay? Yeah, it will still feel hot, but not as hot as wow if you really touch it without the cup sleeve. Okay, so it sort of work, helps a little bit. Okay, everyone, all right? Okay, this one is the easier, shorter questions. After we finish, this is the last question already. Oh no, I'm not gonna say the number out. Okay, so let's look at this one. Okay, yes, very good. Okay, so let's look at this. All right, two glass cups were found stuck to one another. So she added some ice cubes to cup B, and it's easier to remove the cup. Explain why. This one is about your heat, your P4 topics on heat. So what happens to things when you put ice cubes in there? It will what? A lot of you say contract, right? But you must, before that, must talk about heat. So remember, explanation got 2 steps. So what are the 2 steps? You must talk about heat first. Yes, fast mode on, okay? And then talk about the effect science concept, effects of heat. Effects is the word contract. Very good. So before that, you must say what? The cup loses heat. Very good. Don't say colder, must be scientific. How come it's become colder? Okay, so very good. So what happened is that the cup will lose heat, then contract, and it becomes smaller. So it's easier to cut them out. Okay, very good. So let's write that down. Okay, very good. So you must say that cup B loses heat to the ice cubes. Okay, always write down lose heat to or from where. Okay, gain heat to or from where, or gain or lose heat to or from where. Okay, and second step, contracted, causing it to be smaller. And can be removed easily. Okay, I'm gonna highlight the key things. Loses heat to the ice cubes, contracted, smaller, remove. Okay, remove easily, not so crucial here. But okay, very good. A lot of you got it correct. Yes. Good job. Okay, then any questions so far for this one? Good job, everybody. No? All right. This one is easy. No? Okay. You see? Like that only. Okay, everybody. Now, the person put 3 ice cubes. The bowl is at the room temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. And then the ice cube started to melt. So which one is correct, everybody? Only left this page, only this one, the shorter one. What happens to the ice cube? Did the ice cube gain heat or lose heat? What do y'all think? Yes, very good. Ice cubes is the colder region. Colder things gain heat. Colder things do not lose heat. Very good. Okay, very good. And last one. Name one possible source of heat that make the ice cube melt. That means the source means that the ice cube gain heat from where? Gain heat from where? Where got fire? Look at the picture. The ice cube gain heat from fire. Okay, some of you say bowl can. Ice cube can gain heat from bowl. Some of you say surrounding air. Very good. Okay, so okay, can. Those of you who say bowl, you got it correct. Surrounding air also correct. So the surrounding air or bowl. Fantastic. Very good. Okay, you still remember your P4 stuff. All right. Yes, you go. But this one don't need to explain. So you can just write down the source. Okay, very good. Okay, so everybody, okay, just want to let you know that the next live is Primary 5 Math, which will be next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Okay? I'm not doing the P5 Math, it's another teacher. Okay? And then, all right, just let you all know, okay, we actually have online classes for P5 and P6, English, Math, and Science. I'm doing the P5 Science online class on Thursdays. Okay? So have a good rest, okay, everybody. I know, okay. And although you all know school tomorrow, but I think some of you got tuition tomorrow. Okay, have a good rest. Okay, and I'll see you all next month. Bye. Bye. Oh, you got? Enjoy your tuition tomorrow. Bye. Have a good rest. Enjoy your Chinese tuition. Okay, I'm gonna end the live already, alright? Oh, it's science tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna end the live already. Bye. I'll see you on next month.